Have you ever wondered if something as simple as what you eat before bed could quietly work through the night, helping you wake up with clearer vision and a sharper memory? It almost sounds too good to be true, right? But sometimes, nature hides its most powerful medicines in the smallest, simplest foods. I once had a patient named Robert, a 72-year-old retired teacher. He used to forget where he placed his glasses, and sometimes even struggled to recall the names of his grandchildren. He thought it was just part of aging, until one small change made a big difference. By adjusting what he ate before bedtime, his focus improved, and surprisingly, so did his eyesight. Within a few short weeks, he said, "Doc, it's like someone turned the lights back on in my head." You see, after the age of 60, the cells in our brain and eyes naturally begin to weaken. They're constantly under attack by something called oxidative stress, tiny chemical reactions that wear us down from the inside. But here's the good news. Your body also has a built-in repair system. It works best while you sleep, if you give it the right kind of fuel. Because sometimes, the secret to keeping your mind sharp and your eyes strong isn't a pill, a supplement, or a fancy treatment. It's simply what you eat before you go to bed. So in today's video, we're diving into 3 nighttime foods that science shows can nourish both your brain and your eyes, naturally boosting your focus, protecting your vision, and helping you wake up feeling mentally fresh and alert. But before we begin, I'd love to ask you something. How old are you, and do you think this video could help you? Share your thoughts in the comments. I try to read and reply to every message. Thank you so much for being here on Senior Health Tips, Healthy Aging. Let's get started. Number 3. Almonds. It's amazing how something so small can carry so much power. Just a handful of almonds before bed is like sending a gentle wave of pure energy to your brain, whispering, "Here, rebuild, repair, restore." You see, as we age, our brain cells start working harder just to keep up. They're fighting free radicals, those tiny troublemakers that damage cells and speed up aging. But almonds, especially raw, unsalted ones, are packed with something special. Vitamin E. And vitamin E acts like a shield, protecting your brain and even the delicate tissue in your eyes from that constant wear and tear. Now here's where it gets interesting. Several studies have shown that older adults who regularly eat almonds perform better on memory and learning tests. Their recall is sharper, their focus steadier. It's not magic, it's nutrition at work, quietly strengthening the brain one night at a time. Think of it this way. While you sleep, your body is like a night shift repair crew. Every system slows down except the ones working hard to restore balance, your brain being one of them. When you eat a few almonds about an hour before bed, you're giving that crew exactly what it needs: healthy fats, antioxidants, and magnesium to do the job right. But moderation is key. You don't need a bowl full. 6 to 8 almonds is plenty, just enough to feed your cells without weighing you down. And make sure they're raw, not roasted in oil or salted. When almonds are processed, many of those fragile nutrients get lost before they ever reach your body. Some of my patients like to soak their almonds for a few hours before eating them. It softens the texture and makes them easier to digest. Others toss a few chopped almonds over a bowl of Greek yogurt or oatmeal after dinner. However you enjoy them, the goal is the same: to make it a gentle nightly ritual that your brain looks forward to. Now, you might be wondering, isn't eating before bed bad for you? That depends on what you eat. Heavy, greasy foods, yes, those will slow you down. But a few almonds? They're light, clean, and full of nutrients your brain craves at the end of the day. And here's a fun fact. Almonds don't just help memory. They also help regulate your sleep cycle. The magnesium inside helps relax your muscles and calm your nerves, allowing you to drift off more easily and stay asleep longer. So in a way, those tiny nuts are multitasking, feeding your brain while also helping you rest deeper. So the next time you're getting ready for bed, skip the cookies or chips. Instead, reach for a few almonds and think of them as your nightly investment in a sharper mind and clearer eyes. Number 2. Raisins. Who would have thought that these little wrinkled grapes could hold such incredible power? They may look old and tired, but inside, they're bursting with energy. Tiny batteries that can help bring life back to your tired eyes. Most people think of raisins as just a sweet snack, but inside each one is a concentrated source of antioxidants, especially polyphenols and anthocyanins. These are the same powerful compounds that give grapes their deep color, and they do something amazing. They improve blood circulation to your eyes, feeding your retinas with the oxygen and nutrients they need to stay sharp. As we get older, the small blood vessels in our eyes tend to weaken. That's why you might notice more dryness, blurry vision, or that heavy, tired feeling after reading or watching TV at night. It's not just strain, it's your eyes quietly asking for better fuel. And that's exactly where raisins step in. Think of it like this. Your eyes are working non-stop from sunrise to bedtime. By the end of the day, they're exhausted. When you eat a few raisins before sleep, those antioxidants begin to repair microscopic damage that's built up during the day. It's like giving your eyes a gentle recharge while you rest. Science backs it up too. Researchers have found that the polyphenols in raisins can reduce oxidative stress in the retina, which is one of the main reasons vision declines with age. They also support collagen and capillary strength, helping the eye maintain its clarity and focus longer. And here's something you'll feel almost immediately. People who regularly eat raisins often notice their eyes feel less dry in the morning. No more waking up with that gritty, tired sensation. Now, there's a simple way to make raisins even more effective. Enjoy them with a warm glass of water or nut milk before bed. The warmth helps the natural sugars and antioxidants absorb more smoothly into your system, and the hydration supports tear production, keeping your eyes moist and comfortable through the night. Just be sure to go easy on the portion. A small handful, maybe 10 to 12 raisins, is perfect. Too many, and the extra sugar might disrupt your sleep. Balance is the secret here. A little each night goes a long way. Some of my older patients have told me, "Doc, I started eating raisins before bed, and I can actually read my morning paper without squinting now." That's the beauty of small, consistent habits. They add up in ways you can truly feel. So the next time you're winding down for the night, skip the chips or cookies. Instead, reach for those little wrinkled gems. They might just be the spark your eyes have been missing. Number 1. Walnuts. Have you ever noticed how a walnut looks almost exactly like a tiny human brain? The folds, the two hemispheres, even the protective shell. It's as if nature left us a little clue. Because these small, crinkled halves really do feed your brain, especially while you sleep. See, inside every walnut is a treasure of omega-3 fatty acids, DHA, and even a touch of natural melatonin. The same hormone that tells your body, "Hey, it's time to rest." That's why a few walnuts before bed can be so powerful. They don't just help you drift off more peacefully, they help your brain repair itself during the night. Think of your brain as a busy city. Billions of nerve cells are constantly sending messages, building connections, and processing memories from your day. Now, as we age, some of those pathways begin to slow down, like streetlights dimming over time. Omega-3s are like the electricians that come in after dark, rewiring the circuits, restoring the glow, keeping your mental city alive and bright. In fact, research shows that older adults who eat walnuts regularly for 6 months experience noticeable improvements in memory, focus, and even mood. That's not magic, that's biology. The healthy fats and antioxidants in walnuts protect your neurons from inflammation and oxidative stress, the two biggest culprits behind brain fog and forgetfulness. And here's something remarkable. Melatonin in walnuts doesn't just help you fall asleep. It helps coordinate your brain's nighttime cleanup crew. During deep sleep, your brain literally washes away waste proteins that can cloud your thinking. So while you rest, those little walnut molecules are quietly helping your mind stay clear and focused for tomorrow. Now, the secret isn't eating a bowl full, it's balance. Just 2 or 3 walnut halves after dinner are enough. You can enjoy them on their own or stir them into a small bowl of yogurt. The creamy texture blends beautifully, and the healthy fats work together with the probiotics to support both brain and gut. Two systems that talk to each other more than most people realize. I once worked with a retired engineer who told me he felt his concentration fading. He'd forget small details in his woodworking projects, and it frustrated him deeply. We added a small walnut ritual, just 2 halves an hour before bed. 6 weeks later, he said, "Doc, it's like someone turned the lights back on in my head." That's the quiet strength of consistency. But here's something most people overlook. When you eat them matters just as much as how. Having your walnuts about an hour after dinner gives your body time to digest your meal first, allowing the nutrients to reach your brain right as melatonin levels start to rise. That timing syncs perfectly with your brain's natural rhythm of rest and repair. So yes, walnuts truly are nighttime food for memory. They don't just keep your brain sharp, they help it rest wisely, rebuild quietly, and wake up ready for another day of clarity. But remember, eating right is just one piece of the puzzle. The real transformation comes when you combine these foods, almonds, raisins, and walnuts, in harmony. And when you do that, something truly remarkable happens while you sleep. Picture this. It's late evening, your room is calm and quiet, and the only light comes from the soft glow of your bedside lamp. You pour yourself a small cup of warm water, take a slow breath, and sip gently. It's not just a habit. It's a signal to your body that it's time to heal. When you drink warm water before bed, it's like starting up your body's natural delivery system. That simple act helps nutrients, the omega-3s from walnuts, the vitamin E from almonds, the polyphenols from raisins, travel to where they're needed most. Your body absorbs, your brain flushes out toxins, and your eyes get the hydration they've been craving all day. Many older adults skip this because they worry about waking up to use the bathroom. But even a small amount, just half a cup, can make a big difference. It keeps your circulation smooth through the night, so every cell in your body gets the fuel it needs to repair and renew. Then comes another quiet step. You turn off the TV, set down your phone, and let the silence settle. The blue light from screens, even a small amount, can trick your brain into thinking it's still daytime. That light blocks melatonin, the natural sleep hormone that helps your brain and eyes recover overnight. So about 30 minutes before bed, give your eyes a real rest. Maybe listen to some calm music, or simply close your eyes and let your thoughts drift. It's a small act of kindness toward yourself. Now think about your sleep environment. A truly dark room is more powerful than most people realize. When your surroundings are dark, melatonin kicks in stronger, helping your brain repair neurons and your retinas regenerate. If light leaks in from the window or hallway, try blackout curtains or a sleep mask. You'll be surprised how much better you feel. Deeper sleep, sharper focus, and clearer vision in the morning. The truth is, your body doesn't need dramatic changes to feel better, just consistency. A glass of warm water, screen-free time, and a dark room. 3 simple shifts that can transform your nights. And the best part? You won't have to wait long to notice. Just try 1 or 2 of these changes, and within a few days, you'll feel it. Clearer eyes, a sharper mind, and a sense that your body is finally working with you again, not against you. Let's be honest, even the healthiest foods can lose their magic if we use them the wrong way. And when it comes to those three powerful nighttime foods, almonds, raisins, and walnuts, a few small mistakes can quietly cancel out their benefits. The first mistake? Eating them too late. A lot of people think it's fine to snack right before bed, but here's the truth. When you eat just before lying down, your digestion slows to a crawl. Instead of letting your body focus on repairing your eyes and brain, it's stuck trying to process food. You might wake up groggy, bloated, or with a foggy mind. So give your body some space. Enjoy your snack at least an hour before bedtime. That 1 hour makes all the difference between rest and recovery. The second mistake is one that's easy to overlook: choosing the wrong kind. Salted or butter-roasted nuts might taste great, but they lose the very antioxidants that protect your eyes and neurons. The high heat and added sodium create oxidation, the same process that ages your skin and weakens your cells. What your body really needs are raw, unsalted, or lightly dry-roasted nuts. Those still carry the vitamin E, omega-3s, and melatonin that make your brain feel refreshed when you wake up. Then there's the third mistake: too many raisins. Yes, they're packed with natural sweetness, but too much sugar, even from fruit, can spike your blood sugar overnight. That sudden rise and fall affects the tiny blood vessels in your eyes, especially if you already have vision issues or diabetes. The key is moderation. Just a small handful, around a tablespoon or two, is plenty to keep your eyes nourished without overwhelming your system. So how do you fix all this? Simple. Keep it small and keep it steady. A few almonds, a spoon of raisins, a couple walnut halves. That's enough. Think of it like a gentle whisper to your body, not a shout. Consistency, not quantity, is what teaches your cells to heal and stay strong. And here's the quiet truth most people miss. Nature doesn't work through excess. It works through rhythm. Eat less, but regularly. Let your body learn the pattern of nourishment, rest, and repair. Because that's when the magic really happens. When the smallest habits, done right, begin to unlock the body's natural power to heal itself. You know, we can't stop time. None of us can. But we can choose how we age. We can choose to feed our brain, protect our eyes, and give our bodies what they need to stay sharp, focused, and alive, no matter the number on our birthday cake. Because aging beautifully isn't about chasing youth. It's about nurturing the parts of you that matter most. Sometimes it takes just one small change: a handful of nuts, a few raisins, a moment of intention before bed, to wake up seeing the world a little clearer and remembering life a little better. So tonight, when you reach for your evening snack, think of it as more than food. Think of it as a gift, one that your future self will thank you for. And if this video has helped you in any way, take a moment to share it with a friend or a loved one. Because good health doesn't start in a clinic. It starts with a small act of care, passed from one person to another.